hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? Some time come tell with another video. Yeah, I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I think I've been busy. Okay, literally, what was it? Friday night. I got home late as hell, and then I did a gig Saturday morning at like 5, 6 in the morning. So like, yeah, sorry. I was planning on dropping it. I did watch the episode before I did the recap, like way before. So yeah, but y'all getting it now, so that's all that matters. Okay, now the episode starts off with Sincere and Melanie. They're talking about what has been going on so far. Melanie, at one point, she kind of gets up and sits directly across her. I'm like, this the stuff that people complain about Melanie. It's not even the fact that she's toxic a little bit. It's the immaturity. She's very immature for what we see. Like, she's very immature, and I think that's what's going to hold her back in relationships, because she sometimes acts like an 18-year-old and she has a hard time controlling her emotions. A lot of people feel as if her being big, I remember putting in the comments, a lot of people were like, oh, if anything, she should be more confident now. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that she was at one point bigger. Y'all, some of y'all clearly don't know anything about psychology. For you to think you weigh a certain amount and then you lose it quickly, that dramatically at that, because at one point, if you put the side by side, although you can still see she looks the same, like in the face wise, but physically it's a huge difference. That is going to do something to your psyche. I don't care what nobody says. A lot of people that have lost a massive amount of weight, they all speak about this. So for y'all that was saying no, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that at all. Okay, so Melanie is basically telling him, like, she's trying to get clarification if they're going to be together or not, and they come to an agreement that they're gonna chat together, but they won't kiss anybody at all. Which I'm like, what's okay? I still feel like the person pulling aside people for chat, you still kind of exploring, you just not kissing, but you still trying to see if you like that person. So what's the difference? I don't know. I just feel like it's dumb. Regardless, like, it's still showing that you kind of want to get to know other people. So the kissing, to me, you just trying to see if that person know how to kiss good, and if you would potentially bang them, and if it would be a good bang. I know I said the word bang, isn't that crazy? So then Bryce ends up pulling Kata for a chat. Child, that Kata said, I was gonna make a grilled cheese, but okay. Bryce, you should have sat this one out, baby. The moment she said that, you should have just been like, never mind. You want me to make the grilled cheese for you? Bryce, to me, should have just left this out as a fantasy, because the way she not only stiff arm, she friend zone him, but she stiff armed him. You know that 2 Chainz song, Watch Out Little Bit? Watch Out Little Bit. You getting mad, I'm getting rich. You getting mad, I'm getting rich. Watch Out Little Bit. She basically did a Watch Out Little Bitch. Like, she stiff armed that man so hard. I felt bad and cringe watching it. She like, like, it's all like, this is Kata. The way that we really vibe, it's all really cool, but like, I think we're like friends. Shake on it. And that was pretty much it. I said, Bryce got a little balder after that conversation. That is the definition of taking a risk and failing. Now, I will say it was very bold of him. Say what you want about Bryce. The fact that he was man enough to pull her for a chat, props up to you. Now, Zach, this is what you get. You kept, and I see what y'all saying. He keeps putting seeds of doubts between him and Trinity, because I do think he does want to win if they make it to the end. So it does make sense what he's doing. Like, he's trying to finesse and finagle. So I see what y'all saying about that. I didn't really peep that until I said, I was like, oh, that is true. Because it's like, why are you so adamant on telling Bryce, oh, I don't think you and Trinity are really good together. I don't think she's really into you like that. Like, you're making it your mission to say that. So Kenzie ends up complaining the makeup room. She like, oh my God, like, Corbin is asking everybody for a kiss. I don't like that. Like, I just don't like you making me feel like a second option. And I'm like, how you think Corbin feel? You're making him feel like the second option. So he's returning you the favor. Okay, and him asking Melanie for a kiss, I don't think that was making him a second option. He just wanted to see what other things are out there because clearly you are dibbling and dowling, and you have two things. So Kata ends up talking to Zach, and she's like, I don't know why he did that. That was like really dumb, but like I told him like I made it clear we're gonna be like friends, so we're good. And they kind of go on and skip about their merry way because they're to me the strongest couple in the house. Kata and Zach, I don't think are ever going to break up. I don't think any bombshell is going to take them away. Like you could tell they genuinely are attracted and really like each other. Once again, Zach, this is your fault. And if I was Bryce, I would try to sabotage their relationship. The next time a new bombshell comes in, I would be raving about how Kate is so beautiful, how she's a nice person, how she might not be happy with Zach and she may want to explore. Like I'm gonna get my lick back. Get your lick back. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's like you try to be funny. You feel me? But I'm funnier. So, Bryce, you know what to do. So, the tension between Saul and Mel in this episode is so tense. I'll be feeling like they finna swing on each other. Like, Saul look like, let me tell y'all, Saul got that crazy look in her eye. It's gonna take one time for a bitch to try her, and she gonna bop. I'm telling like can't nobody tell me different. Like you could just tell she know how to bang. Like you ever see them? They just know how to bang. Like so know how to bang. She don't talk much too, babes. That girl don't say about too much words in the scene. So you just know the moment somebody tries to come at her, she is knocking them silly. I'm talking about out the frame, just socking the out of the just bow. I could just see it. Now, when Mel was in Sincere Arms, you could kind of see Saul looking at them like, this is the Saul. She does this, right? And then Mel jumps in a bed with Sincere during the nightcap, and you see Saul laughing like like an evil Disney villain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what bothers me with Saul, though, none of the boys except for Sincere get to know her. I don't like that. And why is that? I kind of haven't a clue why, but let's just say she's close to the likeness of Trinity and Anaya because they're not getting explored either in the house. If we're gonna be honest, Anaya ain't no dude coming up to talk to her. Trinity ain't no dude really coming to talk to her. Barely. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Now Kenzie ends up before that though, Sincere makes Saul and Melanie breakfast, so he clearly didn't learn his lesson. Is breakfast included in the deal, Melanie? I think not. A recoupling is included in the deal, though. Okay. Kenzie ends up comforting Saul because Saul does not have many friends in the villa. Even the girls don't even really seem close to her like that. And the dudes are not really trying to talk to her. So I understood her this episode because it's like you already kind of feel unwanted, and then you have niggas pie you in the face. Like Saul was 2 seconds from knocking Zach upside the head. Like she was gonna be like I'm telling y'all, Saul gonna be that one. If y'all wake up one day and then y'all see on Twitter that they leaked that Saul was evicted from the villa. Has anybody ever been evicted from the villa? I know UK they be getting evicted, they be getting pulled, they be quitting. But has anybody in the US version, because I'm still predominantly new to Love Island, gotten evicted from the villa, a la Big Brother? Because for the Big Brother girlies that we know the vibes. The girls be getting evicted, okay? Like you say the N word, evicted. You fight, evicted. You threaten people, people feel that you're going to be a danger, evicted. You start having mental health breakdowns to the point they think, the evaluation wasn't the best, evicted. Paloma. Like, you get evicted over there. No shade. They don't play that. One thing about Big Brother, they don't play that. You will get evicted, babes. That eviction notice will be at your door. They're going to hit you with a, gotta get the fuck. Like, I'm telling you. So has that ever happened in the villa? I'm really interested to know. Okay. So Kenzie comforts her or whatever. She's just like, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm going to be the one to talk to. So I don't want you to ever feel like you're alone. In the words of Michael Jackson, you are not alone. And I'm with you. Okay. When you get home, I'm just telling you, you're going to be in the villa. And I feel like you could come to me, I could go to you, and I'm here. Okay, that was really nice to you, Kenzie. Kenzie's a really nice person. She is. She really is. Okay, like you could tell she's no Hannah. A lot of y'all compare her to Hannah. No, Hannah's a mean girl. Kenzie's not a mean girl. Trinity and Bryce end up talking, and Bryce apologizes And he's like, oh, like I'm so sorry. Like I just wanted to like see and like explore or whatever. Trinity said something so real about being black in the villa, like and dating somebody of the another race. She was like, if another girl comes in and comes there and you like her and you start talking to her, whatever, I'm gonna feel bad because at the end of the day, I'm black. And if another girl comes in looking good as hell or whatever, I'm gonna feel like lesser than. So at the end of the day, um, me and you being together, it's so finicky and weird because of that whole situation. I'm glad that she brought that up because that's so true. Zach is already putting doubts in her mind. So imagine a bombshell comes in that's blonde or a brunette or something, and he just leaves Trinity out the whim and she automatically gets exited out the villa. That would be bad. They need to bring bombshells for Trinity, Saul, and Anaya. Sorry. We need some BBCs in the villa. Ooh. No shade. You feel me? Love Island, hit me up. I know a couple, okay? Trust and believe. Send up in that villa. They would cause ruckus. You hear me? Them dudes will be quaking in their boots. Okay? Now, after that happens, Kenzie and Corbin end up talking, and Kenzie's like, "Hey, I don't like the fact that yeah, like, I don't like the lies, like you lie to me or whatever." He's like, This Corbin, I don't think I lied to you. You feel me? Like I told you the truth. Like I told you the truth, or like I feel like you feel me. Like I ain't lie to you. I told you I've been straightforward with you like all day. Like I'll be telling you everything that I'll be doing. You feel me? And the things I'll be doing is you that I'll be pursuing. You feel me? So like, don't get it up. I could crack you. You know that, right? Like I crack. Corbin is such a Florida nigga. I don't think I understand. Like this nigga talks like a million and one dudes down here. So to see it on TV, it cracks me up every time he comes on the screen because he's so Florida coded. I don't think he lied. I don't get what Kenzie's talking about with that because once again, Kenzie, you're a hypocrite. You're dealing with him and you're dealing with Caleb. You're a hypocrite. So there's that. They get to the text challenge. I mean, they get a text, and y'all, it's a challenge. The challenge is the pie. So the dude's pie when it comes to the question and answer, the girl's pie when it comes to question and answer, the opposite sex. We have the after sun, but y'all know the after show is better than the after sun. No shade. Thank you. Okay. That's the real after sun. The host Sierra comes in with Tifa and then they host the competition or whatever. The biggest thing that happened was we found out some of the islanders are ghosts, like ghost people, a la Soul, a la Phil. I heard Sincere, I remember, and Corbin, from what I remember. And then also when it came to who they think would steal somebody's man or step on people's toes to get what they want, they put Soul. Now a lot of the answers they kept picking Soul for. Zach comes up and does this whole speech, pie Soul in the face. Soul almost crashes the out. She's like, she puts her hand like this, mind you, because she got pie before. And then the pie goes over the hand, and she kind of like, so she's like, man, I'm sick of this. And she sort of like walks off and stuff. Let me tell y'all, imagine being in the hot heat. You feel nobody wants you, people picking on you low key, and then you getting pie in your face, sticky, icky, wicky. I'd be a little irritated too. So I understood her frustration. And I think most of it didn't even come from the pie. It's the not feeling wanted. That's one of the worst feelings you could ever have as a human. I don't care what nobody says. As much as people say, "Oh, you should love yourself," that you don't care, and everybody want to be wanted in some way, babe. Whether it be by you being wanted for your talent, you being wanted by love, you being wanted friendship wise, people want to be wanted. Don't ever let that go over your head. If you don't believe that, you're foolish, straight up. So I understood her frustration 100%, and I blame the Love Island producers because, in my opinion, when it comes to some of the cast members, they did not do a lot of their due diligence when it came to picking dudes that would be interested in them. A la Saul. The fact that Sincere's the only dude pursuing her is pathetic. She's beautiful as hell. She know how to kiss, and you could tell she's a deep person. That's why she doesn't talk a lot. Like you could tell you have in-depth conversation with her. She's not a surface level type of girl. And no shade, a dude would be happy to have her because I'm telling you, like, let a bitch try you. I don't get this whole mother value, and I body, and I back around in body. You feel me? Like you could just tell she what, like That's a writer. So I felt bad for her. Like even Sierra went down there to like console her or whatever. After the challenge, Zach is feeling bad. He's like, bro, like it would be May doing that with the pie challenge. Like, fuck bloke. Like every time that, you know, it's always May that ends up in the situation. Like, I didn't want to look like a dick, bro. Like, oh my God. Like, cause he was the one that really tipped her over the edge with the pie. You know what I'm saying? Um, During that whole situation, here comes KC. I do want to talk to you and all that. KC, please. When people do stuff like that, it bothers me. Don't be trying to like make things right when I reach my breaking point and you saw that like I'm at my wit's end. Then that comes off fake. It comes off insincere. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't come off real to me. If you're gonna do that, keep that energy to where you keep it before I end up reaching my breaking point. Don't do that when I'm already at my wit's end. So it came across a little like performative to me. I don't think Casey's a performative person, but in that scene, it did come across as that. And so I was basically looking at him like, girl, get up my face. Okay. Then we get to the eliminations. Okay. Elimination. So, of course, the three boom shells are paired up with three people that are like, with the couples or whatever, right? So, not Soul, but Caleb gets paired with freaking Kenzie, so that leaves Corbin vulnerable. We had Jen get paired up with Gabriel, so that leaves Beatrice vulnerable. Which, by the way, Ariana, why you got to put so much emphasis in Beatrice's name? Beatrice, so Beatrice. It's time for eliminations. First up, Beatrice. Like she put so much emphasis. Like we know she is Spanish girl. Y'all, I'm in the process. If y'all know any other things that may help, I got this on TikTok, bro. If y'all know any other things, let a nigga know. Cause I'm really trying to learn, y'all. Like, listen, down here done broke me. I feel like it's only best to. It'll maybe make me hit more opportunities if I'm able to, you know, learn the language. Ole, right? Anyways, after that happens, Corbin gets to pick between Melanie and Beatrice. Beatrice, because also we get Soul paired up with Sincere. Melanie does a whole breakdown. She's like, I guess it's time to like explore because like we have no choice. We have no choice. If I was Corbin, I would have been like, my drag, right? Damn. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have no choice. You have plenty of choices. Okay? When Nene said, life is about choices, and I choose Cynthia. Like, girl, like, I don't know. That made me feel a little bit ways. Okay. After that ends up happening, of course, he ends up picking freaking Melanie. Corbin picks Melanie. Beatrice is out. First of all, this episode was very anticlimactic. Only because whoever's running that Twitter account, y'all done spoiled the damn with the loser. Okay? We knew Beatrice was eliminated before the episode dropped. So no shade. I know I'm giving y'all this late, but y'all been knew what happened. I'm just saying. I know they got fired. I'm excited to see the new episodes because now that we have Soul tied up to Sincere, we all know Melanie is still going to be crashing out. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. And we're out, babies.